ready to unlock a business strategy so powerful it's almost like a secret weapon.
Almost like a secret weapon. That's a good way to put it.
Well, today we're taking a deep dive into strategic ecosystems. And trust me, this isn't just another, empty buzzword.
It's way more than a buzzword. It's a fundamental shift.
Okay, so imagine this. Your business isn't an island.
Mm.
It's part of a thriving ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of trying to go it alone, you're strategically partnering. You're collaborating, leveraging the strengths of others to achieve, well, incredible things.
And we're talking about achieving things you simply could not do on your own.
Exactly. And who better to be our guide through all of this than Kamyar Shah? We're talking about a guy with over 25 years of experience, e-commerce, tech, even the medical field.
Across the board.
He's helped businesses of all sizes. I mean, scrappy startups, major players.
Yep, you've seen it all.
And he's helped them all unlock their potential using this approach, strategic ecosystems.
And that's the key word there, isn't it? Unlocking potential.
Yeah.
You see, so many businesses, they get so bogged down in the day-to-day, hyper-focused on their immediate competition, tunnel vision, and they completely miss this hidden map to success.
Okay, I love that. Hidden map. That really paints a picture.
It's their own unique business ecosystem.
So it's like we're about to narrate a nature documentary, but instead of lions and gazelles, we're dealing with suppliers, competitors.
Regulators even, yeah.
Regulators.
Exactly.
Right?
But Shah, he goes beyond just identifying who's in your ecosystem.
Okay, yeah.
He wants you to really understand the flow of value. Where are the natural win-wins?
Right.
The synergies that already exist.
Ah, okay.
And even more importantly, where are the gaps that your business
Yeah.
is perfectly positioned to fill?
So it's about finding your niche, your zone of influence, right, within this larger system.
Exactly.
Okay, that's really interesting. And here's where it gets even juicier. Shah talks about identifying what he calls the keystone players.
Keystone players, yeah.
What a term.
Love that term. It's brilliant
Okay.
because it reminds us that not all players are created equal.
Right, right.
Some have a disproportionate influence over the entire ecosystem.
It's like having, insider information almost.
Yeah, you could say that.
If you can identify those keystones, understand their motivations,
You're ahead of the game.
you're not just reacting to the market. You're anticipating shifts and making much more strategic decisions.
Proactive, not reactive.
Exactly. And speaking of strategic decisions, let's talk about building your dream team, right, of partners. Shah is all about finding those partners, those businesses with complementary strengths,
Of course.
but also
Shared values.
shared values, like attracts
Absolutely. Birds of a feather. You know.
Right, right.
But just like any good team, any strong partnership, you need clear agreements.
Oh, for sure.
Especially when it comes to things like intellectual property.
Oh, I can only imagine. Imagine you and a partner, you co-develop some groundbreaking technology.
Game-changing. Yeah.
But you didn't clearly define who owns what.
Oh, recipe for disaster. Disaster.
Total disaster.
Yeah, you got it. It's almost like, and this is maybe not the most romantic analogy, but it's like a prenup for your business partnership.
A prenup.
Maybe not romantic, but crucial nonetheless.
Totally. So we've mapped our ecosystem. We're assembling our A-team here, our dream team. But how do we actually go from handshake to creating something amazing together?
That's where co-innovation comes in. And this is where things get really, really exciting.
Co-innovation, it's a term we hear a lot, but it's more than just a buzzword when we're talking about strategic ecosystems.
Right. It takes on a whole new meaning in this context.
So co-innovation in this context, it's about
leveraging those combined strengths, the combined strengths of your ecosystem to create something truly innovative.
Okay.
Something you couldn't achieve on your own.
Okay, I'm hooked. Give me an example. Paint me a picture. What does this look like in action?
Okay, let's say you're a company specializing in sustainable packaging, which is a hot space right now.
It is.
Through your ecosystem mapping, you identify a potential partner, a logistics company that's pioneering eco-friendly transportation solutions.
Interesting.
By collaborating, you could create a completely closed-loop system, minimizing waste, maximizing efficiency,
Wow.
in a way neither of you could achieve alone.
That's a game changer. But I imagine co-innovation, especially with multiple players,
Yeah,
it can get complex.
it can.
How do you make sure everyone's on the same page and things don't, fall apart?
That's where strong governance comes in.
Okay.
Shaw is adamant about having clear frameworks in place, for decision-making, conflict resolution,
Yeah.
Dot communication.
So it's about setting the ground rules,
Right.
making sure everyone understands their roles, their responsibilities from the get-go.
Precisely. Think
Yeah.
of it like a well-conducted orchestra.
Okay.
Each musician, they have a specific part to play, right?
Right.
But it's the conductor, through clear instructions,
Mm.
through coordination,
Yeah,
who ensures everyone is in sync, playing the same tune.
it makes sense. And I'm guessing clear communication is key to making that whole orchestra work.
You hit the nail on the head. Regular check-ins, transparent information sharing,
Yeah.
open dialogue are absolutely vital, especially when navigating complex co-innovation projects.
It's like that old saying, teamwork makes the dream work,
Right,
but only with the right communication, the right coordination.
exactly. But remember, successful co-innovation,
Yeah.
it's not just about ticking boxes on a project plan.
There's a human element to it as well.
Absolutely. Building those strong, trust-based relationships with your ecosystem partners, paramount.
So it's more than just contracts and agreements.
Way more.
It's about fostering those genuine connections, a shared vision.
You got it. When you have that foundation of trust, that mutual respect, that's when the real magic happens.
That makes sense. Now, for our listeners who are eager to start tapping into this co-innovation power,
Yeah.
where should they begin? What's a practical first step?
Well, I think the best place to start is to identify a specific challenge or opportunity, something within your business that could benefit from, external expertise, maybe some collaboration.
Okay.
Then look at your ecosystem map.
Right. We've already got that.
Who are those potential partners that could bring some unique strengths to the table?
So it's about pinpointing your needs and then strategically seeking out the right collaborators from your ecosystem.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to think outside the box.
Okay.
Some of the most innovative partnerships, they come from, seemingly unlikely collaborations.
I love that. It's about challenging those traditional industry boundaries.
Yes.
Seeing the potential for synergy in some unexpected places.
100%. Now, once you've identified a potential co-innovation opportunity and a potential partner,
It's time to, roll up our sleeves and talk strategy.
let's do it.
How do you actually approach that first conversation, that initial outreach to a potential co-innovation partner?
Well, that's where having a clear value proposition is just absolutely crucial.
Sure.
Remember, you're not just, going to them asking for help.
Right.
You're proposing a mutually beneficial partnership. What's in it for them?
Right. So it's about highlighting that shared vision, that potential for creating something bigger and better together.
Exactly. And honestly, don't underestimate the power of passion.
Oh, yeah.
When you're genuinely excited about the possibilities, that energy, it's contagious.
Yeah, enthusiasm, it's definitely a powerful motivator. Now, let's say the stars align, right? The partnership is formed. You're ready to dive into a co-innovation project. How do you make sure it's actually successful?
Wow.
What are some common, pitfalls to avoid?
I think one of the biggest mistakes is just rushing into things,
Yeah.
without that shared understanding of goals, expectations.
So it's not just about co-creating some product or service. It's about really aligning on what success looks like for everyone involved.
100%.
Yeah.
And this is where those clear communication channels
Right.
and decision-making processes we talked about, that's where they become so important.
Having that solid governance framework in place, it's like having a safety net almost for the entire co-innovation journey.
Yeah, it helps prevent misunderstandings,
Yeah.
keeps everyone moving in the right direction.
Keep you on track.
Exactly. And remember, flexibility is key.
Okay.
In the world of co-innovation, you have to be prepared to pivot, to adjust course as needed.
Hmm.
Sometimes, even to just completely abandon an idea if it's not panning out the way you hoped.
That takes us back to those agile processes, that shared vision. Everyone needs to be on board with, adapting, evolving as the project unfolds.
You got it. And when those elements are in place, clear goals, strong communication, a flexible mindset, that's when co-innovation can really, truly take flight.
This has been an incredible, incredible deep dive. We've uncovered a hidden map to business success. We built dream teams, navigated I'll be honest, the complexities of co-innovation.
Not always easy, that's for sure.
And importantly, how to avoid those common pitfalls along the way.
Got to dodge those potholes.
So what's the most important takeaway you want our listeners to walk away with today?
I think it's simple. Stop seeing your business as an island.
Love it.
Embrace the power of collaboration. Explore the potential of your ecosystem. Unlock a whole new world of opportunities for growth, for innovation.
It's time to start building those win-win partnerships. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring, keep innovating, and remember, in the world of business, sometimes the best way to move forward is to partner up.